Hey everybody out there in the internet world, what's going on? It's your favorite revolutionary Hippinator 13. Revolutionary socialist, that is. Anyway, I'm here in front of City Hall. There's nothing going on down here today. There's going to be some things going on this week for Independence Day. I tell you what, I sure wish we could declare independence from this Wall Street dictatorship, their corporate establishment puppets, the Supreme Court. As a matter of fact, a lot of courts around USA are stacked with these neoconservative, right-wing Christian nationalist type judges, and really your whole judiciary. Uh, a lot of your lower level judges are neoconservatives. These. Uh, punishment obsessed people, and a lot of people don't know. Thomas Jefferson said on talking about jurisprudence, and I understand he's a bad example. He said 100 guilty men should go free, so that not one innocent person would be convicted. And now our judicial system is really just the opposite of that. There are people in prison for crimes with absolutely no victim. You know what I mean? Drugs, for one thing. You know what I mean? There's literally, thousands, probably hundreds of thousands of people convicted illegally, or under these crazy laws, or racially, or and a lot of times these cops now, they just hold court in the street. You know what I mean? They're such cowards. And we shouldn't be worshiping authority. We ought to be challenging authority. It's independence. It's time to declare our independence from these neoconservative policies, these trickle down policies that aren't working. These landlords making it, and mortgage companies making it impossible to live. Corporations, claiming that raising wages is causing inflation when they're, making these, outrageously exorbitant amounts of money, being given to shareholders, and being given to, that's being stolen by these corporate regimes. We need to declare independence from these right wing wackadoodles, making all these goofball, cartoonish religious laws, really just to destabilize the electorate and destabilize the country so it can continue to be looted and plundered by these Wall Street parasites and corporate predators. And like I said, the media, uh, ads. You know what I mean? It's a constant barrage of ads at whatever that is, per minute. And then that's how they get all their billions of dollars. But it's regenerating because they're all in it together. You know what I mean? So it's a self-perpetuating capitalism. Fascist capitalism is a self-perpetuating economic system that holds itself up by stealing the surplus labor value from workers, um, gouging consumers, not paying taxes, putting all sorts of tax burden on workers and consumers. Through, and that was another thing Jefferson said. I know he's unpopular, but it's another thing. He said, don't have too many kinds of taxes. You know what I mean? And you could just literally get rid of all these taxes if you had a brain, if there was a brain cell working in Americans' heads, and you could just say, you know what, let's just, tax all these corporations on the front end, leave them enough profit, to innovate, operate the company, whatever they need to do, you know what I mean? And turn them into cooperatives, and the rest of the money, the rest of the profits, is dispersed to the workers every week, 2 week, however you get paid or whatever. But that's how it needs to be done, you know. And we need to use that money, and then there's no income tax, there's no sales tax, there's no property tax, there's no income tax. All we do is tax these corporations on the front end. That's all we do. You only have one tax. I'm sorry, I'm making somebody tried to talk to me. I'm making a video. Anyway, and we need to implement social programs. We already have vestiges of all of them. They're just supplemental right now, to supplement, uphold capitalism. And they're not even doing a very good job of that. There's record homelessness. Um, we have Section 8 housing, we have utility vouchers, we have food stamps, we have general relief. We need to fix the Social Security system, the retirement system. We have free health care in some states. We have the ACA. You have internet subsidies, transportation subsidies, communication subsidies. We have all of these things. We just need to be expanded, and our budgetary dollars needs to stop going to these crazy bloated military budgets and police, and they need to start going to programs that benefit Americans, not to foreign countries, not all that benefit people who are in America now. Okay, this video's already went a little too long, and I don't want to go too long. I want to upload. So until next time, arrivederci.